Hey guys, I'm back. In this video, we're going to talk about the 6 natural ways to lower cortisol. Okay? Now, what is cortisol? Cortisol is a really important hormone that you really need a certain amount of it, but we don't need too much and we don't need too little of it. If it's too little, we're going to have inflammation, a lot of immune problems. If it's too much, we're going to have a lot of other additional issues, including stress states in the body, blood sugar issues, high blood pressure, a whole bunch of other things. Okay? But cortisol, if it's too high, is very destructive on the body, on the aging process. It breaks down your collagen, it makes you look older. So we want to bring it down to a normal level. A lot of people have too much cortisol and it interrupts their sleep. So there's actually 6 ways to do it naturally, okay? We're going to talk about the first part right here where we're going to decrease body stress. Do you realize that all the stress that you've ever experienced is stuck in your body to some degree? So stress accumulates, your body is like a sponge and it holds stress. And what I'm going to show you in this next part is several key things that you can do to extract stress using an acupressure device that I created. So let me just go ahead and go right into it and show you that right now. Check it out. Very simple. We take the widest part right here, and on your couch, you lean back and you put this right in the mid part of your neck. You sit back and you let gravity push your head back into this device, and you do this before you go to bed for 2 minutes. So we're going to take the longer portion and press it into some points in the abdomen, about 1 inch to the right of your belly button, and then we're going to press directly inward like this, pressing in right like that. And I'm going to hold this pressure, not so it's very painful, but just so there's pressure for about maybe a minute or so, and it's releasing stress. This takes a lot of the flight or fight stress out of your body. Also in your middle back, that's the second part. That's where you're going to hold all the stress too, because the flight or fight mechanism is located in your mid back, and that's where you want to work on. A lot of stress also is contained in the underneath the on the top of the chest and the top of the heart. So that's another technique that we want to do to extract stress through the upper chest area. And then the back of the upper neck by the skull, where it connects to the neck, that's another place where you hold stress. Okay, we're back to the second thing, which is increasing the quality of sleep that you have. So we have the quality of sleep and then we have the quantity of sleep. We want to get to the root of it. Now, in the last section with reducing the body's stress, of course, that is going to help you sleep. So stress could stop you from sleeping, but there's other causes of sleep issues as well. Number 1, your bladder. At night, you're peeing all night long. That's because you have insulin resistance. Or maybe you have sleep apnea and you have one of those machines. That's maybe a sinus problem that you have, or insulin resistance. So there's many different things. Maybe you're missing nutrients, okay? But if you go through all these things and apply some of this stuff, you're going to start sleeping better. And it could be that you just get up early and you don't let yourself go to sleep. So whatever you can do to enhance the sleep, do it, even if you have to take naps. That's going to reduce cortisol, very, very important. Next one, increasing aerobic exercise. I'm not talking about the aerobic exercise that you would do. I'm talking about the type of exercise which is lots of oxygen, low stress. And that would be walking, a mild version of yoga, because they have power yoga right now, which is extremely exhausting. I'm talking about something that's going to create a lot of relaxation. I like the long walks where you get a lot of space. That will lower cortisol. Also, there's low intensity workouts like Pilates, very good for cortisol. Nutrient wise, as far as vitamins, increasing B1 is the key vitamin for your adrenals and stress. B5 is also a key B vitamin to support the adrenals and recovery, and vitamin D. As these vitamins go up, cortisol will go down. Okay. Number 5, herbal adaptogens. You can use ashwagandha. There's a whole series of them that you can use. I'll put a link down below of what I recommend. But adaptogens can actually lower cortisol as well. And then increasing the parasympathetic nervous system. If you haven't watched my videos before, maybe you're not familiar with this word, but the parasympathetic nervous system is that nervous system that is actively working to calm you down. It opposes the sympathetic nervous system, which is the flight or fight. So it's in the background, chilling you out, keeping things calm. When you lose this, heart rate goes up, stress goes up, and you're in a state of flight or fight, which is stress. So to support this, of course, all these are going to do it, and also potassium will do it, and magnesium will do it. So you want to start consuming more potassium, magnesium. You could do it through electrolytes, you can do it through greens, vegetables. It just so happens that vegetables have the highest amount. And so if you're just eating pure protein, let's say you're doing the Atkins diet, and you're not doing enough vegetables, you're going to get a lot of phosphorus and not enough minerals to calm the nervous system down. So you're going to actually have a hard time sleeping. You're going to be more stressed. If you want to accelerate the nervous system, especially the flight or fight, you want to take phosphorus. If you want to chill it out, you want to take potassium, magnesium. All right? So go ahead and apply these and put your comments below.